Hi, my name is Rachel Mikaye, and I'm so happy to see you again on Consent Hub. Consent Hub is an initiative by Duoso Initiative supported by Amplified Change. This is a hub where we demystify and talk about everything regarding consent in our daily lives, in our cultures, and where we try to demystify the concept of consent. And if you have any questions regarding consent, do not hesitate to reach out to us. Today, we are going to talk about the concept of consent and the effect of consent on mental health. Regarding all that we've said before, consent is yes or no. But how does that affect our mental health? In what situation does consent affect our mental health? That's what we are going to talk about. When you give consent, knowing that consent is a situation of yes or no, when you give consent, you have a sense of control. It gives you a sense of empowerment to know that you are in charge of what decision you have taken, whatever decision you have taken in your life, knowing that you said no or knowing that you've said yes. It gives you a sense of control to know that the outcome of these situations was dictated by me. It was not forced, it was not out of coercion. You decided, I am going to do this way, and that is enough, and that is empowering. I don't know how to explain it, but it is very empowering. And consent, by so doing, foster healthy relationships, it foster healthy environments, it foster healthy settings, and you are able to talk about everything, and you're able to know the outcome of anything. Also, when your boundaries are communicated properly, you are able to know how to navigate them. It avoids anxiety, a lot of anxiety. You don't second guess your decisions, you don't second guess your actions, because you have been able to clearly communicate your boundaries. On the other hand, when you don't communicate your boundaries, or when you don't have a sense of control, or you don't have empowerment, you constantly find yourself having trauma, PTSD, anxiety, or self-esteem issues. Because why you will be like, why didn't I say it this way? Why didn't I say it this way? Or maybe I could have said it this way, or maybe I could have acted this way. Because you just couldn't properly speak out for yourself, or you just properly speak on your boundaries. You couldn't give your boundaries properly. So that's what I'll say. And also, consent gives you a sense of self-esteem. It gives you a sense of self-respect and confidence when you are able to affirm your stance when in whatever situation, in a relationship, at work, or with your peers, in your friendships, wherever you are able to affirm your stance, you are able to have a certain self-respect for yourself and a certain confidence. And on the other hand, the other people will have to learn to admire you, or will have to know that as for this, Rachel will never do, or as for this, Rachel will say no or yes, because they know beforehand, and you have been able to communicate it to them. So in conclusion, I will say that consent plays a vital role, or an important role on our mental health, because knowing when to communicate properly, and dictating our yes or no, help us on the outcome of our emotions, the outcome of certain part of our feelings, or how we navigate certain outcome, and we put ourselves in a better mental position. What you can do is that you take some time. If you don't know if your answer should be yes or no, you take some time to think properly, to weigh the options that you have before you give your answer, if you can, so you are very sure that your answer was well thought of, and this is exactly what you want, so you can be at peace with yourself. Because taking hasty decisions sometimes have repercussion on your mental health, and you have a lot of PTSD, and you probably experience a lot of anxiety issues. So I'll say that you should take your time and communicate your boundaries clearly, but affirm yourself, think very well, and then you'll be able to overcome that, and by offering yourself peace of mind. So until then, I'll see you next time on our page, and do take care. Bye.